This is Liz Janowski with Sonata Aesthetics, and I wanted to talk to you about something personal, something I've been thinking about lately, and that is, where is my no? So I was having some body work done, kind of like a really intense, borderline painful massage, like if you ever had Rolfing, from a person that I've gotten this work done before, someone I really trust. And, you know, it's really painful sometimes. And he said, you could tell me to stop. And I said, oh yeah, of course I know that. And he said, but could you tell me to stop? And I thought about that. And then he said, do you know why little kids learn the word no before they learn the word yes? And he said, it's because yes has no meaning without a no. And I have really thought about that deeply for the last couple of days, about where my no is, how comfortable I am with no, how comfortable maybe you are with no. And it's really been a very interesting thought process for me to think about, how often do I say no, especially to people in my life that I care about, or work that gets asked of me, or even my own projects I make up. Where is my no? And how comfortable am I using it? I would say that I am definitely a people pleaser. I'm somebody who learned that that's just what you do. That's what a good worker does, a good woman does, a good wife, a good mom. And saying no to things is really challenging for me. Especially saying no to men and things that they might ask for me. It's just the way that I was trained to be. So maybe that's true for you. You know, maybe it's not. I think about, there's this Jim Carrey movie, The Yes Man, where he always says no and then he learns to say yes. And of course there's a balance there. You don't want to be all no or all yes. But I've been thinking a lot about, where could I use no and how might that make my yeses even sweeter? So if you're always all yes, it's like the yes doesn't have the same power and the same sweetness. Just like if you're always all no, the no sort of loses some of its magic. So how can you use no or yes in your life with the power that it truly has? So I have a little recommendation for myself that I thought I might share with you if this is something that you are trying to understand, like, where is my no? Start with something really easy. Start with something that is easy for you to say no to. Someone invites you to something and you don't want to do it. And maybe it's like someone that isn't a high stakes friend, or you don't feel obliged. What does it feel like to say no? Just no. I tried it today. I said no to something I didn't want to do, and I felt this like lightness and this freedom. And I also think using your no as a woman, maybe a woman who really has spent her life pleasing others, sort of enhances your allure and your appeal as a woman. It creates some boundaries and some space and some dynamic tension between you and your partner. So maybe you don't always have to be a yes to everyone and everything in your life. And then when you are a yes to things, it's that much sweeter and that much more profound. So that's a little thought from me today about where is your no, and especially where is my no. Still an ongoing question for me. Thank you.